Good evening. I'm Jim, and I thought I'd try to take a little time out and play some City Skylines tonight. Because I kind of need it. It's, yeah. You have one of those brain days that, that aren't that great? Yeah, this is been rapidly becoming one of those, so I figured, hey, let's do this. Calm down a bit. See what happens. Attempt bits of city building. See what kind of zoning your citizens crave. Yes, they can't get enough of it. Actually, I think I had some more housing demand last time. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of anything anymore. Living as a human is not that easy. There are many difficulties and contradictions, and your brain wants to go in many different directions at once. And unfortunately, that's what's happening tonight. I'm going to stare serenely at the park for a little bit. There it is. Look. Park. Look, people camping. People walking the trail. People down at the big campsite. I think I was dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. The other big campsite. Oh, this was the larger, more prestigious tents. Do we have people on the weird trail? On the more challenging trail? No. We get no people on the more challenging trail. I guess if I put stuff out here, it would be more interesting. I don't know. Is there, like, stuff? Is there stuff I should put out there? I actually didn't put any stuff out there. I was going to put something out there. Out in the middle of nowhere. I also have a couple of new things. That's right, I've got a couple of viewing decks that I need to check out. Tent camping site number 1. I mean, I'm not going to put it up here, but that also is a thing that I have not checked out yet. Park area buildings. Can I, just looking it over. See what other little things we have. We have a table. We have a Nature Reserve Streetlight number 1. We have a sign. I could put a little sign out here. If you can read this, what are you doing way out here? I don't know if there's an answer to that. That is a ground tile. Wooden tiles that can be used to cover large areas. Firewood, chair, folding chairs. You could put a kayak out there for no apparent reason. You could put a well out there. Might be interesting. Is it feasible to have a well in the middle of a hill? I feel like there are issues with erosion here. I don't think I should put that there. There. I'm going to be concerned. I will, however, look instead at the little individual props, if I can. I just want to see if there's, like, something interesting. Should I put some standing stones out there? That might be cool. Or a kiosk. We'll put a standing stone out there. And I'm going to move the sign. Or rather, bulldoze that sign and put in a different sign. Because I realized it would be better to have it elsewhere. Closer to here, yeah. Like there. There we go. Erosion is entirely separate but very valid concern. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Not trying to be too overtly deific here. But I do want to have some care for this environment one finds oneself in. Be a good spot for an observation deck. If we want to look down out into the city. Somewhere up here, maybe. Let's take a look. This is viewing deck number 1. And so, like, I could put it down here somewhere. I could say I could do that, right? You can stand out there, look out across the city. If you so desire. You don't mind having, you know, cable cars across your field of view. There is that. Let me see. We also have this, now, viewing deck number 2 has a bit of a longer neck to it. I was thinking about doing one that goes, like, over here somewhere, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we want it to go. Or indeed in what direction we would want it to go. Should be like up here on top or something. Good question. It's a good question. Let me see. Let me look at the other thing. There's another thing that is also new, and that is the tent camping site, which is, you know, in and of itself a thing, an interesting thing, which we could put. We could put near the rock, near the road. Just do it like that. Or we can have it out here, if we so desire. Many possibilities. I feel like we should capitalize on this big, this large rock area. So I'm gonna go ahead and, well, wait. Let's see. Yeah, having it out here is a little strange. Just looking and seeing what's available, right? Yeah. So if we had it at the end of this trail, say, would that even work? No, that would put some of them halfway down a hill. That would not work at all. It was a good try. I could instead, however, I mean, I can just have them off this main drag here. There's enough flat area here. There's enough flat area here if we want to do that. So, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'll do it like that. There. See, they like the viewing platform. We have this whole camping area now. Tents! Tents everywhere. It's just kind of set up already. And is hopefully close enough that folks can go in. Yes, they're going in. Good, good. Okay. Cool. I cannot erect a ziggurat yet. Wait a minute. You say that. But I feel as though there was something. Somewhere in here, there might be a ziggurat. I kid you not. Colossal Order Offices. Super successful games company that makes millions. Requirement for building the Hadron Collider. We'll think on that. I can have the Grand Library. Ooh. I have to think about that too. That's important. Here it is. There is a ziggurat garden. Which I could plonk down somewhere. I don't think I'm going to put it out to there. It's a bit of it doesn't really belong in a park. But it does exist. It is a thing I could throw down somewhere. I have to figure out more places. Ah, yes. My evil plan. I should explain I had an evil plan. That involves dezoning this area. And just, taking up... Just doing more farmland and seeing if that will... seeing how that goes. See if that fulfills the need. How many modern cities can claim they have a ziggurat? Who knows? Who knows? There. Well, we've got to get it in before the next city over gets one, because we cannot have a ziggurat gap. It's vitally important. It's just an issue of space, really, more than anything else. And that's the thing, is that if I, my thought is that if I clear out this area, right, then I can have more things. I can put more things in here that are things like that, things like perhaps a ziggurat or something else. I don't know. And then reduce the pollution. You see, that's kind of the objective here in my head for that. Because you sort of look at this. There's fairly heavy pollution around. The recycling centers that are there are still going to produce some pollution, but not nearly as much as this stuff does, right? So it's a thing I've been thinking about doing. Let me actually also look at this again. Waste disposal. Recycling center has pollution of 25. Incineration plant has a pollution of 100. And landfill site, of course, has pollution of 100. We got rid of all the landfills, so at least we don't have that, but yeah. These in and of themselves are still going to have a certain degree of it. So it is a thing to think about. I am not sure. However, let's go ahead and figure this out before I lose it completely. And actually, yeah, out here, there's more stuff also to do out here that I should think about. Possibly more farming if we want to do that here. But I mean, we haven't sucked all the potential out of this land yet, so we should probably do something there. Let me see. So, first off, just because I'm over here and I don't want to forget, I realized, hey, there's some issues with anyone who ends up going out this way. Do they just vanish? No, they hopefully they go through here, but I will go ahead and, for the time being, connect this to this just so that it exists. There. Now people can actually turn around without as much fear if they end up going too far the wrong direction. Makes more sense. Okay. Now that I've done that, farm. Farm? More farm? More farm. A little more farm, but I need more housing. How to tackle this? So in theory, more housing could move down here. More housing could move around here. Around here. Actually, up here I was going to build an amusement park, I think. So of course the ziggurat would go well up here eventually, now that I'm thinking about it. How much noise pollution do we have from this thing? A decent amount. So the thought here, right, is, aside from the whole I'm going to put trees around it thing, trees. Trees? Trees. I don't know if that's going to help much, or how much it'll help. Might help a little. Yeah, that helped a little bit. But if I have residential kind of more in this area too, then that perhaps will help. I've got, okay, there's a demand for commercial, there's a demand for residential. So, this all is part of this zone, yes? Pine Heights? Let me look at the zones. Pine Heights. How far up does the farmland go? Goes up to here. Okay. Alright, alright. So. There are a few different things we could do here. Let's start doing them. Okay. I don't think I need these anymore. Which is all well and good. As we take a look at this. What do we want? We're gonna get, once more we're back to these roads, we're gonna get 2-lane roads with trees. And we can actually go further out now because this is the point at which Jim suddenly realized that this type of industry does not generate pollution. So we're good. Okay. We want to build to roughly... Let me see again. So we want to get as far as up here, right? That's about... Yeah, I mean, we could cut it off here. If We want to sort of average, do the average thing, right? Okay. Give ourselves a tad more room. RIP that farm. Hey, this is so difficult. Alright. There. Okay. We have that there. Still trying to decide if I want to create additional connections. We might, build further out from these streets. I'm not sure. See, that's the interesting bit, is if we'd thought to do that, then we can have more solid points of connection, perhaps. Perhaps. I might do that. Because, yeah, the thing being that if we go that way, then, yeah. And actually, that looks doable. Okay. Now, the question actually becomes, this becomes a much shorter street, is do we want to force intersections like that, or do we want to, oh, you know what? We could go like that. I can see that. That seems to work. There appears to be thunder outside, so just a note that I don't know if my transmission may suddenly be cut off. We'll find out, obviously. But that's just a thing to consider. How, he asks, is the weather? He shall use his portable device to tell himself, thunderstorms! Okay, that's great. We're gonna have thunderstorms for about an hour. So, I did this at the perfect time, it would seem. So, bear in mind. Let's see. We went this wide because of the shape of, everything here. But knowing how traffic is gonna go, we should probably have something similar happening in both of these directions. We'll kind of see. We put in more streets. We go with bicycle lanes whenever possible. Although, I mean, there's not much out here. We've already been doing other stuff. Yeah, you're right. It's okay. Is it? It is. I'm just going to make some adjustments real quick to the junctions. So we don't have to worry about that. We put a stop sign there. Stop sign there. Stop sign there, so people can continue going across. It's kind of the main deal here. Yeah, these we don't really have anything at. This is using currently a stop sign, and I think I'm going to keep this as a thing where if you're coming down through here, this is also a main intersection. Main vein here. I think I might keep the stoplight here. Either that or it'll just be a four-way stop sign. Actually, I sort of look at the difference between that. Four-way stop. Down over here, we should be good, I think. So if we just stop if they're heading like there. Just put a couple of stop signs there. Do that. Okay. And they come down here and it's lights all over the place. Just gonna do stop signs. And let's see. I think that feels good. That feels good. Okay, so housing, farmland, etc. I think we're going to reserve this half of it for the amusement park we will eventually build, but first we shall have housing creep out over here. Because we're running out of space for housing otherwise. We could have a little bit of housing in here. Let's take a look. And keep that high density. But then over here we're going to have, I think we're going to expand the garden. Expand housing over here. Have a bit. Let's take a look. I just want to make sure that I'm not overdoing it. All right. Could I expand the city anymore? Yes, of course. That'll be happening soon. I'm gonna throw some commercial in here. That's high density commercial. We want this to be low density because of this region. Yes, there'll be more expansion going on. Just kind of got to see where we're going here. And I want to plonk down more... Get more farmery. Because we can get close to the other stuff without worrying quite as much as we had before. And there'll be more farmery going further up that way. We just gotta kind of see. I'm gonna save the game because I'm hearing thunder rumbling and I want to make sure that we're okay. Let's see. We're in Lake Valley 38 now. We can have them build for a bit. We'll see kind of what that brings. Oh, you know? You know. Do you know? I was thinking perhaps I actually should do low-density housing up here. Now that I'm thinking on it. Because I put down high density, but... And I actually even wonder if perhaps... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So inside here, inside this ring here, we're gonna do low density. Also, I'm considering a few different things. We'll keep it as is with that for now. But I kind of wanted low density as we get closer to the farmland, basically. Just sort of do it like that. Sort of see where that goes, and how much of a demand that fills. Okay, they're filling in. I think I'm going to slowly start dezoning the stuff out here, also because I can. This is split into two areas. What is our industry kind of map here looking like if indeed we had one? That's land value. Train heights, tourism, tours. Sightseeing bus and walking tours are guided tours that can actually I haven't done this yet. Can affect which locations the tourists visit regularly in the city. Places of interest are highlighted on the info view, and tours that pass through highly attractive or entertaining places of interest usually draw more tourists. Details of the tour lines can be examined in the lines overview. Okay. See, we're getting a little lightning outside. That's cool. We have places of interest. We have that. We have that. That's of interest. That's of interest. That's of interest. We have little points of interest inside the park. Let's see. So, these are bus tours, walking tours, and the balloon tours. Walking tours, sightseeing, bus tours, balloon tours. And we have not set any of those up yet. We are considering it. Creating like a walking tour of the park would be cool, but apparently we need more interesting bits for people to look at. There are more interesting bits out here. We'll delve into that soon. I just happened to click on that and I was like, oh. Park maintenance is covered for a lot of this end, so... Oh, I see. We have a park over here that's not going to be terribly well tended if I don't put another park maintenance building over here. So let's do that. Before I forget. That will take care of pretty much the rest of the city. I throw that down there, so they will then be able to get at all of these parks and other areas of interest to create coverage there. Good. Yay. I have slight concern. Let me just look real quick. I just want to double check I want to double check something. Make sure because Sure, I can hang out and be emo for a while, but let me actually check to see if there's as a storm is coming. But let me just check the actual official weather warning just so I can be certain. Heavy thunderstorm, it says. Strong thunderstorms with intense lightning will impact these various areas. Central, okay, the center of the county that I'm currently in. Until 6 p.m. it says. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I've got another 5 minutes and that'll be 6 p.m. So, well, we'll check again. But yeah, my thought is, just given the hourly look through, it's still going to be raining heavily, thunderstorms for the next few hours. Or for the next, oh wait, that's 15-minute chunks for the next couple of hours probably. But so I will keep that in mind whilst I'm trying to relax in the middle of a thunderstorm. Let's see. It's okay. It's just representative of our internal strife. How is Kent Gardens doing? Is it doing all right? I mean, yeah, it's costing more than it's bringing in, but at the same time, you know, eccentric billionaire, it's fine. There's also a big arch we need to throw down somewhere. I haven't figured out where that's going to be yet. We're still working it all out. That's right. Before I was distracted, I was trying to figure out how much we need this versus you know, not needing it, and we don't really need it. Hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm okay. I'm just trying to be chill, basically. Though transmission may suddenly end because there's lightning outside, so we'll see how that goes. The city is losing a lot of money, apparently. Thankfully for me, that's not a problem because I am cheating. But that just makes it so that my brain does what I want it to do. So we have import of ore products here, and agricultural products here, these buildings. We have export, practically non-existent. Where's our export? Ah, that's all from the farm over here. Okay. So, what does my brain want to do? I have no idea. We're figuring it out. Okay, so this both imports and exports. I think they've sucked up pretty much as much ore as they are going to at this point, but let me see. We're doing 19 units per week currently, and I just sort of wanted to see what that was like. And what that's like is it basically gives us a steelworks. And a copper company. And Iron Forge Limited. So we'll see. I sort of have to decide if I want to, uranium! Ha ha ha. Interesting. Alright. I mean, what's money anyway? It only has value because we agree on it, right? That's what I imagine. I'm going to slowly dezone some of this, but not, like, everything. It'll be... because I still want, you know, there to be buildings here connecting stuff. But do I really need stuff that I'm not exporting or importing much with? Do I really need that? He says, going back through his things. I mean, these are starting to level up, maybe, so it might be interesting to see what happens with them. Just trying to decide how badly I want to get rid of the pollution. That's really what it comes down to. It's like, do I want to leave this here as is, or do I want to repurpose it? Well, clearly I'm undecided, so we won't worry about that right now. Instead, Let me actually do the thing that I've been wanting to do for a while, and put little parks inside these roundabouts. Let me also look at traffic real quick, because I have a terrible suspicion. Ah, yes. This isn't moving terribly quickly, but then again, it never was. I mean, my traffic is 79%. That's nothing to sneeze at, my traffic flow, but at the same time, you know, I want to try to make it better. I just want to see if folks are getting caught up, what are they getting caught up on? And, ah, yes, major backup leading up to this, this intersection. And why is that? What kind of vehicle is this? This? It is a park maintenance vehicle. Okay, excellent. I should probably make sure they have water and electricity up there in the places I've just zoned. That would be helpful. What do I have going on at this intersection? He asked himself. Let's see. It is presumably a light. This is a 5-point intersection. And it is a big intersection. I can't really... Yeah, if I do something as hard... Now, this has to be a light, I think, because if I do something as terrifying... But they're backed up all the way across the damn bridge. That's the only problem. I might be able to do something where I have... give them a separate spur out. That might help a little. But, it's still going to be a thing. Still going to be an issue. But, might help a little bit. Let me actually look at the levels of everything and try to figure out how foolhardy I want to be. Try to connect off a second bridge or something off that way. You have failed us. Much to think about. I'm actually wondering if that's what's causing issues here. This whole backup. If that's causing the issues at this intersection. Doesn't really look particularly backed up per se. A little bit, as they're trying to get in, so I can see that. And this is like a left turn only and a right turn only. So they're getting close to what they want to do. The camper van. So, one thing I suppose I could do, let me actually check the routes here real quick. I do have a route going in through here, but it doesn't really... Does it stop there? It does stop there, but that's at a ferry depot, which I don't really need to stop at. I'm thinking I could reroute it. I could actually take this road away. I know I have got a taxi stand there. I could take this road away and instead build upwards up to here. Possibly. And, let folks do that. Or I could move the university slightly to the left. To make that work so that they could intersect here. And that might solve some of it, because we don't really need major traffic going through here necessarily. And doing that with the buses just, I think, slows it down. So I'm going to resave, actually, over the same one. I know, I keep getting distracted halfway through everything I want to do. This is the thing we can do. This is the thing we can do. I'm gonna move the. I'm gonna move this taxi stand. Move that up here. So it's by the blimp depot. I'm going to try to shift this to the left just enough that we gain access to that road, which hopefully we will have now. Yes. We go in from there. And we once again just deal with this real quick. We don't really need these stops in here. Let me pull up my my bus route editing thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, we don't really need to, Wow, okay. I also don't need to go around like that. You know what? You know what's gonna fix that? Deletion. Deletion will fix that. I may end up having to delete all these bus routes and just redo them. But, you know, we'll tackle that shortly. Hey, look at that! What you gonna do now? You're going nowhere fast. Will you disappear? Nope, they will float through the air and defy the laws of physics. Now, we will see if, Hi, Elsa. Hi, how's it going? I'm just hanging out in a strange fashion, figuring out bus routes and stuff. Yeah, I can even actually remove that, and then perhaps that will be better. I need to just redo all the bus lines, I think, eventually. But not right now. Because the buses do add to traffic. I've been watching a lot of City Skylines videos because I can't stop myself. And, so I feel as though there's a lot that can be happening here. Look. Blimp! Look. Look at these educational blimps. Look at the The farmery. Look at the industry. Everything. I never knew biking is so much fun. Yes, yes, it is. And our demand is doing okay. We now have some demand for commercial zones again, but we'll deal with that. No one appears to be actually... No one seems to want to build out in the middle of nowhere. That's funny. It's happening slowly. Good, I'm glad things are going okay. I'm just sort of figuring out what the hell I'm doing. Oh yes, that's right. I wanted to look at the traffic again and see if that helps at all. I think it did. I think it did. I think it helped a little bit. Taking out that that junction, while it's still red, it's not as red exactly. It's maybe just by a hair, but it's doing a little bit better, I think. We still have, you know, things backed up, but not backed up quite as far. So that's good. I'm going to call that a win. And average traffic flow just kicked up to 81%, so that's awesome. Okay. Crime. No. Okay. Now back to I will never actually make it to this. Let's see. I want to make some bridges here. This is where it's going to get weird, right? Because I want to do something scenic in here, and I want to do something scenic in here. I put in these walkways not long ago, so that they can get around, and so that this can continue to be technically a highway for this roundabout. But I also want to... I want them to be able to pedestrians to cross over and through. It's raining books. Yes. That's where books come from. They get tossed from the dirigibles. Let me also just double check to make sure nothing's on fire. I'm getting a message somewhere. Oh yes, that's right. That's all right. Yeah, people are talking about how their schedules are good. Okay, good. All right. I'm back. Yeah, so I'm gonna I think here I'm gonna try doing a weird formation of stuff. Let me see. So Flyberry. I'm going to try and make it so that we have this footpath will go up. I mean, all this barren area where we can put footpaths and what have you. I'm going to see if I can make sort of an intersection here for people to just cross over if they so desire. From here and here, and from here and here. I think that'll be sufficient. I don't think we need to put them in from these other... I mean, this is just entering town, so I don't think we need it down there. People will have ideas where to go. Okay. So we'll start with that, and then we'll do the much more difficult task of figuring out how we want to do that over there. Paths. Pavement path. Okay. So my thought... I'm going to turn all of that off. Doing, I think it's called chaos mode or some such thing. We branch it out from here. I'm going to make an X of sorts, but let me see how we do here. Alright, so we're gonna Okay, gotta start it out a little further. It's okay. Start it out a little further. Try that. Actually, I'm gonna try this first. Right? And then... Okay, we're gonna make another one over here. Goes roughly parallel to this. Operating in 3 dimensions. Operating in 3 dimensions is tricky. 3 is a lot of dimensions. Okay. We'll just get our inroads here. Kind of figure out how we want them all to meet. Yeah, that'll be a decent height. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is just fine. Okay. Now from here, yeah, this actually we're gonna have a little easier. I'm pretty sure, because we can just go parallel to the road from here. We don't want to know what Gideon would do in this situation. That's the last thing we want to think about, is what Gideon would do. Let's see. Alright. So we do that. Apparently we have a little gazebo out there. Okay. I'm sure actual engineers would be doing math right about now. But, I am not so burdened. Luckily. Just sprout up from this area. There we go. Alright. Very good, very good. Yeah, it doesn't have to be exact. Okay. Do you see what we are building? All right. This is going to be very strange looking, possibly in non-Euclidean, we're not sure. Okay, we have our foundational entrances in place. Now they must all meet. This is where the weirdness happens. Now, I could do just a weird sort of roundy thing. Or I could do what I've seen more and try to fuse these individually together and make them come to the center on their own. It is, or I could do both, in fact, but, if I have, like, some central point, and I sort of fuse these together, each of these, that might be decent enough. We'll start with the trickiest. Yeah, I could do these. I could do a sort of a weird loop thing like that. That actually might be cool. There. Okay. Good. Good. I like this. Hey, no spaghetti junctions allowed. Too late. No. Actually, just go just the same angle outward that I was doing. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be exact. Especially because we got things like this. Yeah, sort of horseshoes, but I'm also going to build off of them. Just a bit. Ah. Yeah. Not great, but that's fine. Alright. And now, for my next trick, I will unite them. Somehow. In the middle. And create a weird elevated thingy. It's roughly in the middle. I kind of want a, yeah, you know what, actually? I'll do it from this side. hey, thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub. And you know, how is it going? I have lost all semblance of sanity, but this is nothing new. Yay! Let's not bring Gideon into this. We don't need to worry about him right now. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I could do a thing. Yeah, I could do a thing rather like that. I'm thinking about where. Just have additional horseshoes. Yeah. Actually, okay. I think yeah. Okay. You can go at it like that. Under ideal circumstances, I would put like a, I'd put something around here. I actually kind of like the look of that. It would be nice if I could put like a flower box or something in the middle, I don't know. But, yeah. I'm just gonna leave that. That'll do. That'll do. I feel like that'll take care of everything we need to take care of for foot traffic across this. that does not look the least bit planned, but at the very least that'll span it, and people will be able to use it for foot traffic, and they will be able to get from one side to the other. Here is more of a... Wait a minute. That's a heck of a backup there. Bit of one. The kids are whining to go to the park and not enough time. Well, the ad campaign is clearly working. Okay. How are we doing? We're gonna need more commercials soon. And that's fine. We'll have more. Hey, there's Big Ben. Hey, kids, Big Ben. Parliament. As they go round and round and round. How are we doing over here, by the way? Do we have... not a lot of condemned buildings. That's good. Same here. Excellent. They're actually... Perhaps... Business is in fact happening now over there for people, finally. Over in leisure and tourism. They have, people actually getting in there, into the jobs. Great. Okay, that's very good. They might want water. For some strange, arcane reason. They feel the need for water. You try to put in a good, give them support, get them to overcome this strange psychological desire they seem to have, this belief that they need water, but they don't seem to come around on it. I don't know why. I wonder if by putting all of these pipes in the ground, I am sabotaging any efforts I will eventually need to put other things under the ground. I don't know. But there that is. Are they getting enough electricity? Oh, surely you're getting water now. Are you not? No, you are not. Fine, you can have water too. There. How dare they? How dare they indeed? Okay. Something's condemned. Super pharmacy. Yeah, we do still have buildings that don't have quite enough educated workers. We're working on it. The education pipeline takes time. But we've got pretty good capacity at this point. And yeah, I mean, these buildings are going to take time to change colors so that they are more educated, apparently. I mean, if we look at it, we can see just apparently the bluer the building, the more graduated the citizenry. So that's really what we're looking at here. Not a lot of it over here. We need to put school over here. We need an elementary school, and they need all manner of things. Yeah, it needs to be somewhere around, yeah. Needs to be some... Needs to replace some of these buildings. So that they can have education of some stripe. Some variety of education. We're going to need more than one school. Okay, fine. If we're going to be that way about it, we can have one there. I guess you can have one there. We're going to need to do something about this area. It's not quite as we had imagined. Alright. That might help a little. High school also needs to be represented here. University, oddly enough, is, but so high school is really the some of the problem. We can put the high school down there, and that'll hopefully take care of what we need. There. That at least will be somewhat helpful. Okay. Now that that's happening. Anyone missing a goat? Someone wandering on the streets yesterday. Don't you hate when that happens? Okay. Now that we've done that, do we have people using this? A few. There's some people heading across. By the way, incidentally, I don't know if you folks can hear my dryer going, but it's been going this whole time. So if anyone's wondering what that strange hum in the background is, if you're hearing it, that's what that is. Yeah. So good, they're doing things. They can actually get right to the buses, which is to the bus station. So that's helpful. Okay. In here. What I want to do in here, I have no idea. We're gonna put a campsite right in the middle there. No. I think I want to put some sort of a plaza to be reached on foot. So it can't be any of these plazas because these all require streets, and I'm not going to put a street down there. But, say if we look at props. If we have, you know, there are a few things we could do. My thought is to make it so that we can have, obviously if you're coming from the inside here, there's going to be an issue. But, I kind of wanted to put tunnels underground, right? This is where things are going to get weird. Tunnels underground that go under but then also will come up. So you can explore whatever it is that is going to be in here. As a thought. What do I have here? A light? It's not too horrible. I've been thinking about putting another spar out. I could do that. We just don't have one right now. I don't know how terrible that's going to make it. This may be a terrible, terrible mistake. But we can fix it if need be. But then we can also build along all of this, you see. If we need to. We require more housing, which we inevitably will. Actually, we need more commercial. We can drop a little commercial in there. See what that does. Science is working day and night. What are they working on? Day and night on Gek! We're close to breakthrough. Close to a breakthrough here. Okay. Although, I don't know, putting businesses up here might be a mistake because they do generate traffic. We'll see. Alright. Where was I? Oh, yes. Tunnels! So my thought is that I shall create tunnels that come up inside of this. And then there will be a park that folks can enjoy if they so desire. And it'll come, you know, so they'll have either side they can sort of get in. And actually, I think I only need to build them from this neighborhood and from this neighborhood, because otherwise we're getting into higher traffic areas and it's not really as big a deal. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let us see. So only from here and from here do we need this. Footpaths. Let's see how we do this. Why do we do this? I don't know. Okay. This will get weird, but then when does it not? So we'll start out doing that. So how far underground does this need to go? Probably not too far. Or maybe it does. How deep into the earth do we need to go so that it can go through, for this to go through? Huh. So for example, if I build a path like that that just goes across like that, that's fine. There we are. It's all just a question of the setup. Okay. Now. Let me actually also just in case. Just in case, let me go underground here. Just looking at this. Maybe it doesn't have to go down that far. Maybe I'm just imagining it does. Okay. Still. Okay, we're back up here. You go down one. Oh, I see. Yes, it kind of does need to, because that's really the only way it'll do what it needs to do. But there, yeah. Okay. So I have to figure out is how do I want this tunnel to work? I had thought about it. I had thoughts about it coming up in the center, just out of sheer strangeness, because I kind of am going to have another one coming out from over here. But it's always going to be... yeah, it's always going to be a situation where... like, to get in, there's going to be a certain thing going on there. Alright. So let's see. Where it comes up may block where your part can be placed. Well, exactly. That is precisely what I'm trying to kind of figure out here. And so, like, I could have it so that it comes up on the edge, or I can have it where it comes up in the middle, and you know, the park is in the inside. Or I can have it where it comes up in the middle and the park is on the outside. Is kind of what I was thinking. Let me look at this entrance. Given the length of this entrance into the ground, I may want to have these on the outside. I feel like that might be best. Of these entrances. So I'm thinking that might be the best thing to do here. So, like, you know, if I go even, yeah. And also I had this weird thought about actually just connecting these other tunnels, but I can do that after. So like, yeah, so like if they're gonna end up coming up sort of here near the inner rim of this have this. I'm going to pull them up, right? Yeah, it's an angle question, right? Okay. Yeah, that was a little too close. And grab that last little bit there. We'll go ahead and make it a little less close. Or I mean, heck, I could just do it from here. Just go straight from here. Try that. No, it's still too close. Okay, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see what's happening. Get a wee bit curved here. It's going to be tricky also if I want to kind of have another one that comes through here. But maybe that's not as big a deal. Let me see here. No, not that. So if I end up having another one that comes around like that, I could have it offshoot from here, I could have it offshoot from here. So it's easier if it's headed that way, presumably. We just need to intersect, is all. And that is the thing I think we can do. Yeah. It's going to be very strange if this is what I think it is. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, I see. No, that's not what we wanted at all. That's not what we wanted at all! Okay. Try something else. No, let's not snap to that if we can help it. I'm gonna mess with the bridge there. Yeah, it's too close. It's too close. Too close! So that will not work. But then again, when I built this, this was weird in the first place. People are using this, right? Yes, yes they are. Okay. Because I wanted them to be able to get across to that. Why did I build it like that? Why is it this shape? Wait a minute. So while I'm working on this one, I'll go to 39. I'm sorry. Let me try and do that one again. Because just looking at it, clearly there's an issue here. We wanted a bridge that goes across, but we also... Okay. We also didn't know as much then as we do now. Which, granted, is not a huge amount, but still. No! There. Better. Somewhat. At least, slightly less weird to look through. Ah, excellent. Good, good. I'm glad the ideas are spreading. So it's still gonna try and snap to that, but at the very least we can. I could just knock this house out and just start it over here. I want to be really avant-garde about it. Yeah, it's not. There's not going to be enough. Yeah, and unfortunately, it's going to be one of those things. I guess they're just going to have to cross the street. Horror of horrors, they're going to have to cross the street to get at this because it's not going to make it from everywhere. And I could try to do some sort of weird thing from the middle here. They go down and around, but just corkscrew back. But just an entire length of underground footpaths. That's it. That would be interesting. That actually might be pretty cool, come to think of it. I'll have to write that down. Wait a minute. Note to self. Underground footpaths. Just, you know, just a thought. Let me go ahead and, that might help for the, like, if I have an idea for a walking city I eventually want to do. Also, before I save that, though, yeah, that's right, because I had to do a thing. You're going to hear some noises for a moment, probably. As I figure out how this is going to go. This is the only version of this we have. Yes, I want to replace it, because that's all I've got. Okay. Alright. I had the power go out very briefly last night, and unfortunately, that's what happens. You end up having things open that must close. Okay. I'm just going to put one over here, I think. Over here or over here? It'd be weird if you have it just coming straight off of... Well, let's see what we have in the way of leeway. Probably not a lot. But let's find out. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do well enough. You know what? I'm going to sacrifice some houses. Because I think this vision can work. I believe it can. All right. So, yeah, the one from here is actually going to be different. Yeah. There. Okay. And then from here, we shall see what we do. There. Okay. Madness. All right. Okay, good. So far, so good. What are you doing? I don't know. And I can create foot traffic from here to here. That would be easy. Just round the end. Simple. Ever since he discovered footpaths, he has never been the same. Oh dear. Oh, that changed some things here also, so I should probably fix that. Or I could redirect it, actually. You know what? Let's redirect it. I have a better idea! This will never be done. Let me do this straight. I wish it wouldn't snap to it. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted at all. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, that works. There, same entrance point. That's good. Okay. So these going underground, coming up here. We will have, from here, a similar situation. Where we have these, you know, we'll have areas from here going underground. It's going to be a little tricky. I think. Because we'll try going from the corners here. That might do it. And we also actually have do the curving thing here. There we go. That was not what I was planning, but that's okay. There we go. You go right down here. Get us a little bit out of where we need to be here. Yeah, there's a lot of very fine-toothed comb type work here going on. I actually even wonder if I should have just... Yeah. I should have just made the angle a little further up. Further out. That's fine. That's fine. Let me bring us back up to here, and... There we go. And that'll give us a better angle of approach. So close. Well, we're almost there. We'll get there soon. All right. Geometry. Geometry is hard. Sometimes. You know what? I'm just gonna... Yeah. Let's start that bit over again. We will make this work. There! Got it. Now, the only problem with it is that it is a little far in there. That's not where I wanted it. He's digging in the wrong place! No, we need to go a little further. We need to go a little further. You're close. You got the right idea. Gotta just come. Okay, get over here. That's what we wanted. That's a little far to go, though, isn't it? I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. Is that really the distance we need to go to make this work? Is it? Is it? It might be. Let me actually look at this. Yeah, in through it. It's because there's not enough room for a run up here, you see, so I gotta do it. I gotta do it out this way, right? So loop back. Through and loop back. Okay. Alright. Wow. What are you doing? I don't know. Alright. Stand clear and keep your eye on the ball. Alright. Alright. A little more like that. Down. And back. And then up this way. There, that's what I was looking for. That's more or less what I was looking for. Although, doesn't have to be quite as... I can dig a little bit before I... Yeah. There we go. That'll be fine. Doesn't have to be perfectly even. Just needs to come out roughly there. Okay, good. That only took forever. I hope this garden is worth it. Whatever it is that I'm doing. This little public park. Guess I gotta do it over here too. Unless you just want to go from there. I mean, that's entirely possible too. I could do that, in fact. That might, in fact, even be better if I do it from here. Because this, theoretically, is where they're coming from. Where am I? Make sure we know what's happening. Oh, no, I see. No, they're coming from... Yes, right. So strange. I'm gonna do it from here. Because I can. There. Okay. It's a little closer than I was wanting those to be. Let me try that again. It'll do. Okay, this is not an exact science. Okay. So. Sort of want a little path going through here, right? You know what, actually? Now that I'm thinking about this. It's a question of fine. This is a level of engineering I'm just not familiar with, but I'm gonna give it I'm gonna try to make it so that it works. It must work. You understand that, right? You know. We can make it work. Too close. It's always the tricky part, is not getting it too close to the road. Because when you're above ground, you can do whatever you want, which is kind of the problem. There. Okay. There needs to be enough space that I can do, well, by way of demonstration, hopefully. That! Then also extend outward from the middle. Which I can't, because it is snapping still. Despite the fact that I do not wish it to snap. To anything. But that can't be helped. Okay. Let's get the other one. Yeah, these are far apart enough now that I can do this. Okay, okay, okay. That is a thing that we can work with. Strange design elements, but here we are. Okay, good, good, good. Alright. Now, we have this. Now I must decide how I wish to decorate it. Part of me actually kind of wants to do a... I would have to... It'd be rough. Part of me wants to do like a center fountain type deal, but I don't know if that's something I have access to. What do I have in the way of scenery? Let's find out what I have in the way of scenery. I have trees. I have vegetation. I have rocks. If I want to go just the natural stuff. Let me see what I have in the way of, like, park-related things. You could put a plaza down. If I want to make this a park. That would be where there is a fountain. That is true. So let me see what I want to do with this. We have benches. We have signs. Yeah. I just have to make a path. Is really the question. We have some tables. We have picnic tables. It can be tossed out here. We have park tiles. That's actually more what we're looking for, I think. Yeah. For people to walk upon. So that's definitely a thing we can do. I think I'm going to go ahead and zone this as a little park area. Which will take but a moment for me to do that. Beach Hill. This is obviously, this is not a pay park area. This is a area you can walk into for free. So we can now throw things down, such as the fountain, if we want to do that. If I want to throw a plaza down, we can do it. Oh, but it has to have a main gate. Okay, never mind. No, we can't. We can't do that. We can just throw the scenery down. That's fine. That's just fine. Let me see what I've got in the way of props. Just props by themselves. We have a fountain. Good lord. It's a tiny fountain. Then we have a big fountain. Once again, we cannot put right there. High level bench. We have playground equipment. It's this kiosk. If I want it, I kind of want this to be more of a natural area. I don't want it to be something where, yeah. We can put a clock down, though. But yeah, let me actually just go ahead and make a thing here. How do I want to do this? Do I just want people to walk back and forth, or do I want... Yeah, okay. Let's make some more pathery, as it were. Okay. This will need to be fairly circular. This will do what I need it to. I'm trying to make a small circle in the middle here. It does not have to be perfect, he keeps telling himself. It's more of a bracing area, right? Because I'm going to delete this bit? Yes, okay. I have come to understand what bracing areas are for, okay. Look at that. I think this is going to be good. Alright. Let me get this bigger fountain. I'm going to plonk it down in the center of this. And then we need little tracks that can lead up to it. I think if I can, I'm just going to use these tiles. If I can find these tiles again. And make this a reality. So folks can come right up to it. Or in fact be right under it and it's fine. Excellent. They should be able to walk across that if they so desire. We shall have some tables. Right, some tables out. Yes, okay, let me wait, let me do more. Should be sufficient for people to get across. Yes, good, good. Okay. So there's a fountain in the middle, and I'm going to grab some benches. In a sec. That is a cannon. We don't need a cannon. So now that I see that the way that's set up, I understand that what I have there is actually offset, and I need to put it a little further in the middle. There we go. Like that. Okay. Now. Pavillon. Yeah, and this is not by any means even, but I mean, look at all the area we have to work with here, for goodness sake. Look at it! Need to get some, like, flower bed thingies. Whoa, that's too much flower bed. A hedge? We could have hedges, if we so desire, in this tiny inside bit. Flower bed number 4. I think will serve our purposes here. Just extend by doing that. There we go. Excellent, excellent. We can plunk down some tree-related stuff. Also known as actual trees. Small beach, yeah, it is Beach Hill. Yeah, that's a bit too big. Go for the smaller stuff right now. Like tree with leaves number 1, that's always popular. How big are the flower trees? Oh yes, we could do that. Do not envy. Oh goodness. Do not envy the job of the Parks Department when they have to come out here. There we go. Excellent. Okay. It's a good start. Gotta figure out what else we're doing. Do we want to throw benches down there? Is that a good spot for it? I think it could be. There's so much area to fill, and I've only just been filling a tiny, tiny zone right now. Oh, this has been going on. We're already over 2 hours in. I'm gonna need to go soon. Let's do it. Benches. Benches are where? Benches are... We need to use the picnic tables, probably. But... See, park bench number 2, the simple bench. I could put the simple bench nearby if I really want to. Yeah, that's going to get me more what I'm looking for here. Just throw that... Oh, that's... No. Whoa. We may be stuck with the simple bench, because we cannot zoom in any further. There. Okay. Good. They need to, it needs to be in the middle. It's not quite in the middle. Good lord. Ah! No! We must replace it. Ah! Okay. Getting the simple bench to be positioned the way you want it is a tad tricky. That'll do. That'll do. I'm going to put a couple of benches down here. There we go. Do a trash bin down there in between these benches. Good. Okay. Excellent. That looks good. I like it. There's, of course, other stuff. We can do here. If we could do park path. If we wish to. Is it possible? It is. Oh no! Unfortunately, that bit has to stay that way, so I'm actually going to have to turn that one back if I want to, if I wish it to be even. But that's fine. Whoa, okay. That was a terrible mistake. That was not good. Okay. Let me just check on something here. Okay, we're still good there. That was very strange. Yeah, we're gonna leave that above ground. We don't want it to connect with that path, for that would be a problem. Okay, good, good. Well, we have something happening here. I'm not entirely sure what, but it's something. Okay. What else do I want to do with this? What other things do we want to throw down here? So, like, we have foliage, we have trees. Do we want other little connectors here? Is that a thing we want? So that we've got... It's mostly just going to be scenery folks are going through, right? we have these different flower trees that are possible. I mean, if it's Beach Hill, we should probably throw some beaches down. But before we even do that, I just need to see where the paths are for us to do said things. Let's go ahead and see. So I could do that, or I could do an a weird sort of hourglass thing where they come up like that, right? Or even further in. So I could do a thing like that, right? Let's see how that looks. I can be as weirdly artistic with this as I want. Okay, that looks strange. But I mean, if we throw scenery in here, I think that'll be fine, right? Right? So I think, like, if we do, say, props, say if we do some picnic tables. Yeah, so like we could throw down some picnic tables and what have you. Down sort of in this area. They're kind of near the path. Don't know if anyone can use them, but there they are. We can have a... we can put these delightful street lamps out here that no one can see. There we go. There we go. We can have them at these corner points. And sort of on the opposite end over here, right? I'm going to put some chess tables. Just for the sake of having them. How many of these do we have here? 5. So we're going to do 5 up here. There we go. And let's see. Props. So I'll put a pavilion down. Which I kind of would like it to be just out on the grass, but no one's going to be able to get at it if it's not connected to anything. But then again, they might not interact with it anyway. Hopefully that's close enough that that'll mean something. And I'm going to throw another object. In the corner up there. I guess we could throw in some like spinning wheels. Or a spinning wheel or some such thing. Oh. Spinning wheel slide complex. High level seesaw. And then we'll do the ordinary ones, the low level ones over here for those who are less advanced. So a little playground area over there. And I think we're just going to throw a bunch of trees down. So we want standing stones, which I guess we could have if we really want. If we want to get weird and artistic with it. You know what? I'll throw a kiosk down. Why not? Folks like a kiosk. Now, let's not throw everything in. It's gonna get very kitchen sinkish if I do that, but high level bench. I just have to see the high level bench. So that parents and what have you can watch. Okay. Throw a few standing stones down. It's just sort of curiosities. Unless, no, they can't go across. They can't span it, unfortunately. More's the pity. It might be interesting to do them all at these angles just outside here. These parallel angles very close. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm now creating an area for cults to go. That's sufficiently weird. Okay, back to the park. Back to the park stuff. I think actually we've got pretty much all we need. Unless I want to throw down some more flower beds, I could conceivably do that. Just for the sake of interest. Flower bed number 2, flower bed number 3, flower bed number 1, flower bed number 4. I'm thinking about just having them line this this area going in. It's either that or a hedge. We don't have. Yeah, we could go ahead. We could do hedges. 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 Make sure I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Only get so close with some of this. So it will not be perfect, but we will have some degree of stuff here. There we go. They're not perfect hedges, but it's it's a degree of greenery. Just getting into minute detail here. I hope this isn't terribly boring for folks, but this is me relaxing. This I think is cool, and I will need to plonk down another one because I couldn't see that one. Now, I really needed this today. I really need to just freaking relax because it is difficult. Oh, humanity. Okay. There, that'll do. Okay. Now we're just gonna throw down a crap load of trees, and I think that'll do it. Okay. We're gonna have beaches because that's kind of the name of this hill. Alright. Looks good. Now we're going to try some other trees. Like some of these other flower trees looked interesting. Bunch of these flower trees that just don't look like they belong. So when we get really weird, I could put in the maples. Redwoods. Let's see. Small beech, large bush. I'm gonna throw some small bushes down. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to put trees of some kind on the outset here. On the outside. Yay! Okay. This is looking pretty cool. This is looking pretty cool. Let me see. Is there anything else I want to throw down here? Any interesting looking rocks or anything like that? Rock formation number 5, rock formation number 6. Rock formation number 2 looks cool. That's too big. These are very large rock formations. They are too big for this little park, I feel. Cliffs. Yeah, that's okay. We have cliffside. You know, interesting. Yeah, this will be cool once I get into like a desert area or something like that. We don't have that right now. Water structures. Oh, right, canals. Yeah, let's not do that right now. Landscaping tools. Okay, enough of that. Any other weird stuff I wanted to throw in? Like a food skull. I was thinking about throwing down... No, I threw a kiosk down. We already have a kiosk. So that's fine. I guess I could toss one little food stall in. Just like at the side here in case there's like someone who's enterprising who's decided, hey... let us do a thing. Let me see which side is the front. And this is the front. Put one down there. There we go. I think this is good. Alright, I'm going to save it. So that it shall be there for posterity. After doing a ridiculous amount of work on it. We now have a little park that folks can only get to on foot. But hopefully people will go and visit it. And we'll sort of see how that looks. We'll see how it goes. I think that'll work out. Okay. That was a lot of time. Oh, did we win something? I think we won something again. Yes, we did. We've been winning a lot. There was just a game there. We just had a soccer match. People coming out in their jerseys. Nice. Okay. We're going to have more residential needs soon. But this is cool. We're finally recycling! Yeah. You know, people crossing over here. Hopefully helping out traffic by doing so. I'd like people to utilize this park that I worked for freaking ever on. Go to the park! They're using the footbridge. So that's something anyway. But as the park goes, people do not seem to be crossing into it. Which is unfortunate. Wait! There are people. I see them. Look! People! No, I didn't want to do that. There's a person on a bicycle. Excellent. Okay, cool. We're starting to get people. They seem to be avoiding the fountain. I was thinking they could cross into it, but maybe they can't. They're just going around. But that's good. We are starting at least to get a few people crossing around. And going into the park. This is good. Yeah, good, excellent. I was hoping they could actually go onto this surface, but maybe they cannot. I do not know. Or maybe they can only do that if they engage with it directly. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Ah, the green buildings have gardens on top, have rooftop gardens. This is good. This is very good. What else do I want to do here? I think there's plenty of like area I could fill in here with other intermediate stuff, walkways and what have you. It'd be cool to take a look at and do that. But let me go ahead and, as we're getting close to the end here for me today, I'm going to go ahead and one thing, I'm going to demolish these buildings. But I'm going to go ahead and check over once more the different things what I need to have sorted. Use the park. Yeah, Hawthorne Hill is leveling up. It's still level 2, but it's going to be level 3, I guess, soon. our other little park. Oh, well, we need more place for residents, which we will, I think we'll take care of that next time. Kent Gardens is still level 1, but it's going to be leveling up soon. Excellent. We have people going in there still? Yes, we do. Coolness. Do we have people using this little area, or can they just not walk on it? Is that the problem? Is it there purely for show? Is that its purpose? You're using the cafe. That's a different kind of building. These are all building types. As the rest of it is just scenery. Ah, well. I like that we have it, though. So, soon, things for the near future. More residential area. I guess a little more commercial will be needed as well. And, I also have to figure out some things with the transit. I may have to redo the bus system very soon. And I need to... What? They need water? How dare they? Everyone wants water nowadays. It's like the craziest fad. There you go. You can have water. Okay, let me go ahead and check on a few basics here whilst this is happening so that I can be sure where we are. Plenty of electricity. More electricity than we could ever need. Our pumping capacity is good. Our drainage capacity so far is good, though that's going to be coming in soon, getting close soon, so we want to look at that. Also, I've come to realize we might actually be able... I might be able to replace these with these, and that might be better. The water treatment plant, replacing the eco water outlet with a water treatment plant, and that might be helpful. I don't know. Hit a wall a few times. What was that? Otherwise, it looks and feels great. Rocket packs tested in controlled environment. What? Why? Why? Trash. How's that going? We're good. We're well under our processing capacity, so that's excellent. Does everyone have coverage? Good, good. Education. Availability is good for a lot of these that still need to wait for some of the pipeline to hit some of these folks. But availability is there for most of these areas. Not as much for here university-wise. So that's a thing we kind of need to think about. Also, elementary school's not hitting these folks so much. So that's the thing we got to think about. And this building appears to be on fire. That's an issue. Do they have fire coverage? Not a lot. They might want some more fire coverage. Let me see how a fire truck looks versus a fire station. Let's just throw a fire station down, please. I feel as though that will be of help. How are we medically? Yeah, okay. There's some areas up here that aren't as good. There's going to be plenty of stuff we're going to need to cover. We have a crematorium now. Let's not forget that. Yoga garden. I have no idea what that'll do. So health would help if we had, like, and we don't have elder care as much in that direction. But a medical clinic would be helpful, perhaps. Anywhere there are buildings. Okay, it's yeah. Sure, we'll replace whatever that is. So that'll be helpful there. Elder care, child care, cemetery. They're fine for dead people. Let's get a child care center in here somewhere. Throw in also an elder care center just so that we can have that. So we slowly replace all the businesses. Because there are people living there now. So that's the thing we need to take care of. Okay, fire. Law enforcement. What's happening there? They're sick. Is it because of the noise? Let's check out the noise situation. There is a bit of a noise situation. So there are a couple of ways to handle this. Can I just throw a prison down? No. My favorite way is just to get rid of the building. Instead of actually wondering what they're worried about. There, okay, they'll have that. And I mean, we still want to deal with the noise pollution. That's not fun for them. We gotta throw down some trees. Once again. So many trees. How are the sugar maples looking? They're not. Yeah, we need bigger trees. Hopefully that'll do something. Okay, that helped a little bit. Didn't help a phenomenal amount, but it helped a little bit. Yeah, have the fire station across there. That'll keep it quiet. Hopefully that'll reduce some of the issues. Can I toss down trees right there? No, I can't. That's true. I have people now living right across from the solar updraft tower, so that's interesting as people get to hear the solar winds. I don't know what they're hearing up there. But let's see. Now back to what I was doing, which is just seeing how we're doing in general. So we're good for that. Transport, we're going to have to figure out. Are we happy? We are happy. For the most part. Commercial happiness is only at 77%, but I can live with that for now. Okay, great. We have people getting on the getting on the monorail, leaving the monorail. That's great. Preparing to, I guess, get on a bus, which I assume is what they're waiting down there for. It's a bus stop. Excellent. This is good. This is very good. Okay. I am, in my humble opinion, yellow cornfields are a much better sight than dirty factories. Yes, well, that was the point. One can but hope. Okay. So methinks what we're going to go ahead and do now is I shall I'm going to go ahead and save here, and I think we're going to go ahead and leave it for now. For I fear that I fear we have come to the end of our time. It's after 8. I need to deal with the whole dinner thing, which apparently must happen. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to head out to the... We shall head back out to our main menu. And there we shall be. I'd like to thank you all very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's been a day. That's all I can really tell you. It's been a day. Let's see. Oh, I see that the captions have... See, the captions are having an issue. I didn't even see that until now. Let me see. Let me see if I can see where we are. Okay, that's working. That's weird. Because the captions themselves are working. Huh. Until the captions were working until I turned off the main screen. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is that is going on with that, but I mean we're about to leave anyway, so I'll see if I can figure it out. It's got a little down symbol on it, which is interesting. I'm gonna stop the captions for a second, and then I'm gonna start them up again. Testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. No, it's still happening. Okay, let's clear them. And now we shall see. There we go. Okay. It was giving me a down arrow on the on OBS, on the OBS representation of the captions, but not on the actual caption screen itself. It was weird. But in any case, thank you all very much for hanging out. I'm feeling somewhat better, but it's a time. There's a lot going on I gotta sort of think about and figure stuff out about, and hopefully I'll be able to get that done soon. And we'll see what happens. As far as a lot of it has to do with stuff I'm going to be throwing on this channel, whether I do that or not. So we'll see. In the immediate, however, there's more City Skylines on Wednesday probably, since that's when I usually do it. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I shall try to have a better evening and do the sleep thing that I hear is so popular with people these days. Yeah, on this channel, probably yeah, we don't have anything this Tuesday. That will be altering as things progress. How soon? We got to figure out. Things will happen. Things will happen one way or the other. On Wednesday is when once again probably more of this, and then in the evening we have our Scum and Villainy campaign, Untitled Space Game, that should be coming back, run by Brian, and then let's see, on Fridays I do Torment Tides of Numenera, and that I think is it for right now. But we do have around the middle of the month, a little past the middle of the month, more stuff happening back on the channel. I gotta actually do all the planning stuff going on, so that's gonna be important. But a little bit more will trickle in, and then we'll start moving things in some direction or other. So I am very much looking forward to that. But I must away. So I thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.